Good morning, it is May 30th on Saturday, and it is time to check the hives. I will check this hive first. This is the one that had the queen cells in it. Should be a queen in here. Not sure if it'll be a mated queen or if it'll be a virgin queen. And if she's not here, that's the thing about it, is if she's not here, she may be out on her mating flight, one of her mating flights. So we're gonna look and see how things look in here anyway. Looks like there's several bees. Bought me a new hive tool. My favorite hive tool here. I liked it because of the J hook. Well, it's kind of bulky because of this little turn-up spot. So I got this one. I saw this one. You can still pry on things like that, and it's actually pretty nice. And then you have the J hook like this. I think I'm gonna like this one better. If you see me, if I seem to be a little gun shy about getting stung on the hands, on my last video, the video of putting the frames together, if you'll notice at the beginning of the video, wow, they're drawing that out nice. But at the beginning of the video, all my fingers were bare. But by the end of the video, I don't want to flip that over yet because they're festooning. I don't want to mess them up. But by the end of the video, I have band-aids on my index finger on my left hand. Well, that's because I sliced my finger open with a pocket knife because it was dull. I was having to push a little hard to cut something, and it slipped. And of course, the most dangerous knife there is a dull one. Well, they're drawing it out. That looks like drone cells to me, but that may be just drawing it out so they can store honey in it too, because that's what they've been doing a lot of. As a matter of fact, they're back filling it with honey right now. It looks like a little start of a queen cup. That's kind of weird. I've never seen them do. It's like a drone cell and a worker cell, and then it's like they kind of had to fill up some space, so they just put some weird cells in that one. But anyway, but yeah, I sliced that finger, and I sliced it deep too. I probably should have gone and gotten a couple of stitches, but it is right on the tip of that finger. And I really didn't want them sticking needles in that finger to deaden it. And as long as I can keep it together, keep it clean, keep it from getting infected, I think it'll heal just fine. Lots of drone cells. Wait a minute, what? Okay, that one's open. Bad thing. I've got another hole in my veil, and it's right in front of my face. So, oh, there she is right there. She's a little virgin queen. So we're going to leave her in there. Hopefully she'll go off on her mating flights. Yeah, because she's not old enough yet, I don't think. She'll be old enough in a few days. And the good thing right now is that, for one, the nectar flow is really heavy, so they should have plenty without me having to feed them. But it is supposed to be nice and sunny for the next week. I mean, days like this, 80 degrees, sunny, maybe a little breezy on some days, but nice. So now I can turn that over to the green side. But we still don't have a laying queen, so we still need to keep it on yellow. But yeah, it's supposed to be nice this week. which is great. And I've got a truckload of bee equipment. I've got extra boxes because I may end up splitting some of those, or that big hive. It depends, I'm not sure. I've got a box with cut comb foundation. It's just thin wax foundation, so I can maybe get some cut comb this year. Let's see if she's laying yet, because they're starting to draw that out too. That's nice. She was born last. She was out of the. There she is, right there. She still don't look that big. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! She's laying. Look at that. She has filled. Those are all eggs right there. And I'm not very good at seeing eggs. Where'd she go? I don't want to drop her off in the. There she is. She's a little bitty thing. Maybe she'll swell up some more. But look, I don't know if you can tell, but these things are full of eggs. So she's laying. I'm gonna give her at least a week to build up some brood, and then I'll put her in a nuc. But what I was talking about before. The reason I may be gun shy about that finger is, it doesn't really even hurt that bad right now. It's just healing nicely. It's only been a few days. But if I get stung right there where that, oh yeah, there's larvae in that. She's been laying several days because there's decent sized larvae in there. So yeah, she may be a pretty good little queen, because everything that's now, okay, yeah, some of that's over, some of that, yeah, that's older than it would be just if she wasn't the one that laid it. What am I trying to say? If it was already laid when I put them in there, they would be old, much older, probably capped by now, if not close to being capped. So she's been laying a few days anyway. Hopefully she went out and mated well, and she'll be a good little queen. But going back to my thing, if I get stung on that finger, I can't even imagine getting stung on a finger that's already cut. And if I get stung on that finger and it swells, that cut may burst open before it's fully healed. So yeah, I've got it wrapped up in a couple of band-aids, and I'm hoping that I haven't been stung on index finger yet, knock on wood. Most of the time I get stung on the thumbs, which hurts bad enough. But so we're queen right here. That's good. We are queen right. That's awesome. I like seeing that. All right, this one, I can't remember what's going on now. And I did bring my drill so I can, or my impact driver, so I can take that thing off of there and clean it out today. Oh, let's see, what did I do last week? These two, this one was queen, this is queen right. This one's queen right. This one's probably going into a nuc today if she's got a decent amount of brood. These two I put frames with larvae, or eggs and larvae in. That's not making me feel good. And I did confine them for a couple of days too. And I came out here 2 days. The day I was at work, and then the next day I came in early in the morning and I released them. So these should be, hopefully, the workers and everything didn't abscond, and hopefully they're Hopefully they're still here. But we'll see. And what I'm checking for now in this one should be a queen cell, at least a queen cell. Golly, that doesn't look good. They all absconded. Really? Not all of them, but there's not many in there. I may have to give them a frame of bees today, or shake some bees off in there or something, because well, that's empty there. That would really be a good place for a queen to lay. That's some nice comb. And I'm gonna say they didn't make a queen. I'm gonna say that, oh, there ain't no queen cell in here. I'm gonna say, not that I see. There's brood that should be hatching out. There's a lot of pollen, a lot of brood. Why are you not making a queen? Why didn't you make a queen? There's not gonna be any eggs in here now, or larvae young enough to make a queen. So that's a lot of brood. So I need to leave this one in here. I need to leave this one in here. Puff a little smoke in here. There's not many bees. I mean, there are only a dozen or so in there. So puff a little smoke in here. Give them another frame with some young larvae and eggs and the bees, because hold on. Huh? What? Maybe they did. No, it hadn't been 16 days. It's only been a week. Not even a week, 6 days. So yeah, that's not even old enough to have a queen come out of it. Boy, it sure does look like they built a queen cell, and that something came. Oh, wait a minute. There's something in it. There's okay. We'll leave them alone. Matter of fact, we're going to turn that around where they can keep that on the inside. Keep it warm. So they're trying to put up a queen, or make a queen. And something else I need to do today. I was sitting here going, why am I getting all this moisture and stuff in here? Well, what I figure is when I built these, I just cut strips and cut the notches for the plywood. So I left these, and I kind of think that's probably where all the moisture's been coming from. So what I got some silicone caulk, and I'm just going to squirt some caulk in each one of these today. Let it dry, and it'll be cured and ready. I mean, it'll be cured way before it rains again. It's not supposed to be a chance, or a decent chance of rain for, like I said, a week, for like 6 days. I think next Friday, it's Saturday, today's Saturday, but next Friday is the first day that we have a reasonable chance of rain, like I think 30% or something like that. So, well, this one is questionable. They're trying to make a queen, which is good. This one here, they got brood too, so I'm going to let them continue on. Hopefully that brood will be hatching out and giving them some more numbers. But yeah, see, I'm getting a lot of moisture in here, and I'm thinking that it's probably from Water coming in there. I don't know. It may be coming from these stupid things. I don't know. But I'm going to put the silicone in there today to try to keep from getting any moisture in those holes. Well, there's not many bees in this one either. I was hoping by confining them for a day or two, they wouldn't abscond back to their original hive, but I believe they all have. Most of them anyway. See, all that's hatching out. That's probably one of those that I put in there too that had eggs and stuff on it. I do like this little hive tool. Really? You're not going to build a queen cell out of any of those? They got plenty of brood. They don't have many bees, but they got a lot of brood. So I may shake off the bees off of one of these frames, and I'm gonna leave that out because I may have to deal with some stuff with this one for. So I may shake the bees off of one of those frames, take it and replace it with a frame of eggs and young larvae from another hive, and just swap frames. So this is queen right. So this is the one that may go in a nuc, and I think I'm going to use another one of those pro nuc boxes because I have them. They're new. So I'm going to use them, and oh yeah, there's several bees in there. Several bees. Like I said, this one was queen right. She was laying. She just hadn't built up much brood, so that's why she didn't get transferred to a nuc last week. This week, there should be plenty of brood. I've got new frames. I got new frames, and I got drawn out frames. I got new frames with foundation, new frames with starter strips. I've got old drawn out comb. So I think what I'll do, I got these two, well, depending on what's in here, I'll probably take the queen, and a frame, and put it in a nuc. And I may, if there's eggs on the other frame, I may leave it in here to seed this thing with a bunch of bees, and then just add a frame for them to draw out. See how that works. Think a mating nuc can kind of seed itself. I think so, especially if she's going to be a good little laying queen. Oh gosh, I could barely get a hold of that one. Oh yeah, we got lots of brood. Looks like we got some young larvae, and I can't see for sure if there's any eggs in there, but if I do move her today, I really want to try to mark her. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all brood. There's tiny brood around the outside edges, and some larvae. That may stay there because this is heavy with brood. This may stay here if it's Let's see, how am I going to do this? I'll stick this in here for just a second. Hopefully she's on this one. And she's got a lot of brood and stuff going on this one too. Oh, okay, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I forgot about this one. She's already laid in that too. They hadn't even drawn all that out. Where's she at? This is full of brood. Okay, I can't flip that up, but that'll break off. So, this is going to be fun. Trying to hold it with one hand and turn it with another one. But I do want to find that queen. Okay. I really want to find her and mark her, put her in another, in a nuc. She may be on that other frame, because this, I don't know. Nope, there she is right there. Woo, she's a nice big one. Okay, we're gonna put this down for now. Go get a nuc box. I'll go get a pro nuc box. Okay. What I've got here is I got a frame of foundation, frame of starter strip, and 2 frames of drawn out comb. So I really want to mark her too, but I don't really want to bother her today. Make sure she's still on here. She hadn't jumped off onto the side of the box or anything. The problem is this thing's a medium, and I really would like to get this out of here. Okay, well, and one thing about today, I run off and left 2 of my batteries on the charger, so I may not be able to video it all of today, which stinks. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Did she jump frames on me? Or not even on jump frames. Did she jump off of this frame onto the side of the box? Nope, there she is right there. She's not just huge. She's decent size. Okay. Put this on the vented side. Alright. Okay. Set this down here. And we're going to untape this. Open it up. And I'm going to leave the other side closed. Let's see here. I'm going to face this side just like that. Okay. Well, that is queen right, so I need that forward. Now, this one is going to be seated with this one hopefully in just a few minutes they'll realize they're queenless, and they'll start. I think I'm gonna give them a starter strip. All right, so they're set up to go. They're set up to make a queen. Whether they do or not, I don't know. Hopefully the other one, the one that was making a queen a while ago, finishes that little queen cup. That little queen cup to me almost looked like it was being torn down, but maybe it was just being drawn out and they just hadn't done it. Okay, there's that. That is okay. Yeah, that was the one I needed some more in. That one I'm not going to worry about right now. Just feed her off of this nuc. They definitely don't need to be fed right now. This is the one that may go to a 10 frame today, because it's in good shape, where it was, and she was one of my best queens because she's the one that I artificially swarmed. The other two last week discovered the little bitty queen is not laying, or at least she's not laying like she should. And I'm gonna set this across here so they don't. And this other one just absconded, I guess, because there wasn't nothing in it. So yeah, this one may go in a 10 frame today. And I did bring the equipment to do a 10 frame swap. So shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Yeah. Wow. She's laid all in that. Yeah, she needs a 10 frame box. She needs a 10 frame box. So far, anyway. Get in here and may be surprised. All that's hatching out. And I can't tell if there's eggs in that or not. Bunch of, I think there's eggs. I see eggs in that. Or there she is right there. So she's on that one laying right now. So yeah, I believe this bunch is going to get a 10 frame box today. So we'll see. We'll see. Wow, that's nice. That was a starter strip too. She has filled that dude up. That's full of brood. And young larva, she's filled that back up too. Okay, they're wanting to store honey now. It looks like they're starting to backfill some of that with honey. So I need to get them in a 10 frame box so they can fill that up and put a honey super on it so they can have a place to put honey. Come on. Okay. Yeah, see, they're wanting to store honey up in that, so that side's full of brood and honey all the way around it. So yeah, they're gonna get a 10 frame box today. Here in just a minute. Finished checking on these other two hives, which I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen with them. Those two are going to be probably dead outs for all practical purposes. That little queen that was in there, I think she's already petered out. She just didn't have it in her. She was too small. She was one of those little queens that was she's one of those little queens that was on a medium frame that was in the honey super. Okay, that's queen right. And that one's going to get a 10 frame box. This one is queen right, but she had just all but stopped laying. Hopefully, I was kind of hoping they'd make their own queen out of some of her eggs, but I don't know if she had any eggs to. If I remember right, she didn't have any eggs to make queens with. I think she had just completely quit laying. I found her, but I didn't find any eggs or larvae. No eggs there. That's clear for her to lay. No eggs there. That's mostly clear for her to lay. You know what? I may have to pinch this one. Boy, I wish I had the candy plugs for those queen cages I've got. They were back ordered, wouldn't you know it? But sure would like to have a candy plug to put in the queen cage, and I'd cage that little queen down there. See, there she is. There's that. That looked like a queen cell. Don't drop off of there. I kind of would like for her to lay some eggs. That way they could make them a queen. There are eggs in that one. There are eggs in that. Well, good. Maybe they'll make themselves a queen. Because I think she's about petered out. We'll keep that in there. We'll keep that in there for now. Let them make their own queen. Hopefully they will. She's still laying. I mean, she's not laying like I would hope. Hopefully they'll realize she's not laying like she should, and they'll make their own queen. So she's still laying. She's just not laying very good. So she is queen right. Or the hive is queen right. It doesn't have any. That's one that I've neglected to put a screen on the front of. So this one. Yeah, this one's going to be dead out. I think she absconded. Or, I'm not sure. They killed her. But there's no queen in here. I marked her. And there wasn't no eggs and larvae in here either the other day. Ugh. Not even enough bees to clean off that. Not enough bees to draw that out. Not enough bees to finish drawing that out. This one, you know what? I just put that one in a new. Oh, that's nasty. There aren't enough bees in here to even mess with, to be honest with you. Oh, heck. There are maggots in here. Crap. Maggots are small hive beetle larvae, and I haven't seen a hive beetle in this hive. I'm gonna say those are just maggots, just fly maggots. That one's got small, wax moth damage, but it's old wax moth damage. I was kind of hoping they'd clean that up, but there's not enough bees in that box to even mess with. All that brood has died, and the maggots are getting to it. That might be another one for the chickens. Yeah, all that brood's dead. I don't know if it chilled or what. They just didn't have enough bees in it to. Oh well. Oh, what happened here? Okay, I guess it looked like it was closed up. Yeah, this one may be getting a 10 frame box too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be nice. Yeah, I think they're ready for a 10 frame box now. I think they're ready for a 10 frame box. And they're ready to draw out some more comb, because they're drawing out all this burr comb. Come on. All this burr comb. Golly. Oh. That is full of brood. She has laid in it. Yeah, she needs another box. Because it's yeah, that's all full of brood. So yeah, she's doing good. They just had a little too much room there at the beginning of the season. So let them just needed a little less room for a while so they could get all ramped up. Oh goodness. Well, she laid in the worker cells, but the drone cells, they're putting up honey in. So yeah, she's supposed to be marked too. So but she absolutely filled up those worker cells there. And there's really no need in y'all watch it. Let me transfer this bunch into a 10 frame box, because really all there's going to be to it is taking these frames out, putting them in a box, and adding some more frames to it. Some of them I'm going to put in there that are going to be blank frames with foundation. Some of them are going to be starter strip frames, and I may even put some drawn out frames that from those dead outs that I had. Okay, where's she at? Are there eggs in there? Yeah, there are eggs in there. What's already hatched has been laid back in. She's needing some more room to lay in. So I think this right here, well, that one is not helping things. Okay, hopefully she's on this one, because if she's not on this one, I better go back through the box. Nope, there she is right there. Did I not mark this queen? I could have swore I marked this queen. Well, she's gonna get marked now, because I really need her to be more visible. She's not that big, to be honest with you. Not like some of them I've seen and had, but she's evidently doing pretty good. Oh, really? Okay, let's put her in there. I don't know. Did I get her? I'm pretty sure I got her. Yeah, I got her. She's right there. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave her in there after I mark her until we get all these done. I'm going to turn the camera off after I get done marking her. And I'm going to transfer this bunch into a 10 frame box. And I will be back. But first I'm going to mark her. I like my little one-handed queen catcher marker thing. I don't need, because you saw how easy it was for me to catch her and confine her. And it's got a marking screen on it too. So, and she is going to be this year's queen, so she's going to get a blue mark. I don't think they like that ticking sound. Whoa, that's a lot of paint. That's a lot of paint. I don't want to do that. Ooh, okay. So, put her, okay, turn, okay, dear, turn over on your belly. Up there. See her. Try not to get it on her antenna. That's a nice round, nice good round dot right there. Kind of made a mess of my paint pen though. Okay. Let that dry. She's trying to get out of there. Boy, howdy. We'll let that dry for now. I'm gonna go get my stuff to put this 10 frame box right here, and I will turn the camera back. I'm trying to save battery power, so I'll turn the camera back on when I get done doing it. What I've done here now, I put them in a 10 frame box. These 2 frames are drawn out. These 2 frames are drawn out. This is a starter strip, and these 5 were in the nuc box. So I think I may actually flip-flop a couple of these, like that one. And that's not a starter strip, that's a empty foundation. I'm gonna flip those 2 around. If I can find my hive tool. What have I done with my hive tool? Evidently I have, nope, there's one. Alright. I'm gonna move this one. Some of this wax has got a bunch of pollen in it, and it's fermented or Anyway, it's got a bunch of stuff on it. So I'm gonna let them have that and let them clean that up. Queen's still in here. She's marked. She went through the marking really well. And there she goes. Don't fly off, sweetheart. Just crawl down in there. There she goes. Come on now. Don't try to fly off. There you go. Go down in there. There you go, dear. All right. So this is done. I'm actually, since I gave them mostly drawn out comb, and there's so much brood in this hive, I'm actually going to put a queen excluder and a honey super on here and see if we can get them to start making some honey. And the honey super is drawn out. Well, most of it's drawn out. So, like I said, they should be able to go right to making some honey. Hopefully. Get this all. There's some wanky comb on the bottom of that. There's a rock on the bottom of that one. Must have got that on there when I sat down on the ground out there by the truck. Did I ever start that? Yeah, I started them both. Okay. Alright. This one has front entrances on the, I cut these slots for front entrances on this. So, hopefully, they'll be able to start making some honey. All right, good. Now the other one is going to go over there, and then tonight when I bring my swarm trap out here, it's going to go over there too. So hopefully by the end of tonight we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hives, 6 full-size 10-frame hives. Queen right. I will not be able to catch and mark the queen from that swarm trap, or I'm not going to tonight. Matter of fact, I don't even think well, I may open it up. No, I'm not. I'm not going to open it up because I know there's a hot swarm in there. Haven't even looked in it yet. And I'm kind of curious too. I'm kind of anxious to see what's in it, but I'm gonna put the swarm trap here, and then I'm gonna cut some limbs and put over the entrance of it. So in the morning, hopefully, they will come out and do orientation flights, because the swarm trap is actually about quarter to half mile that way. And last time I transferred that swarm trap over here, it was there were several foragers went back to that tree and were just clustered up on that tree for several days. So hopefully, if I can get them to doing orientation flights, they won't go back in there very easily. If I can get them to do orientation flights, I'm not even gonna mess with that right now, then hopefully they will I'll be able to get them to take to their new home.